This is our paper, which title "The Significant Influence of Lecturer Competence in Delivering Project-Based Learning and Citizenship Education on the Formation of Pancasila Student Profile through Blended Learning." Introduction. In this era of rapid progress in science and technology, learning that only rely on a one-way traffic learning system, of course, is no longer adequate when the teacher is everything and the only source of learning. Learning having to be more interactive and making students a source of learning as well. A mixed learning system is needed, which is better known as blended learning. Mixed learning or blended learning is not enough to only be carried out in the classroom, but also need to be supported by learning outside the classroom. According to Thorne, blended learning is a mixed system that combines two components and methods at once. The combination of this method is e-learning and multimedia. There are several media technologies that are applied. For example, email, video streaming, virtual classes, and so on. Citizenship education, which is one of mandatory with project-based learning, where students are invited to be able to learn by doing project. For example, in the Indonesian context, the citizenship project course focuses on two big problems, namely intolerance and corruption. Meanwhile, learning effectiveness certainly cannot be separated from the influence of lecturer competence in delivering courses. According to Spencer and Spencer, competency includes motive, trait, self-concept, knowledge, and skill. These are the fundamental characteristics that lead to effective performance in a job or situation. Lecturers' pedagogical competence, especially in the context of learning citizenship education course, is related to their ability to deliver project-based learning. Project-based learning in student-centered. The student who carry out in-depth investigation of a topic, put the problem and solution. Second, students explore or deepen their learning by taking a research-based approach to problem and question that are meaningful, real, and relevant. Project-based learning, according to Grant, is a learning model that can be applied by facilitators who want to create an active learning environment and ask students to focus on their development so that they don't just dwell on problem, but look for solution to the problem found. Pancasila student profile. The use of establishment of the Pancasila student profile by the Ministry of Education and Culture of the Republic Indonesia is one, as translation of the goal and vision of education into a format that is more easily understood by all education stakeholders. Second, as a compass for Indonesian educators and students. And third, as the ultimate goal of all learning program and activities in educational units. The dimension and elements of the Pancasila student profile are: one, have faith, fear God Almighty, and have a noble character. Second, global diversity. Third, independent. 4th, teamwork, 5th, critical thinking, and 6th, creative method. This research method used this analysis is linear regression. 150 respondents were involved in this research by distributing questionnaires by random sampling method. The result of the SPSS analysis stored is in Microsoft Word, consists of descriptive statistics, test of normality, ANOVA table, and coefficient table. The result, table 1, descriptive statistic, we can see in this screen. Table 2, test of normality. From the table 2 above, the result of test of normality, it is known that the two variables are normally distributed because the significant value in the Kolmogorov-Smirnov column is greater than 0.050, such as X1 lecturer competent is 0 to 100, X2 citizenship education is 0.200, and X3 Pancasila student profile is 0.200. Table 3, ANOVA table. From the table 3, the deviation from linearity significant value obtained of 0.857 is greater than 0.05. So it can be concluded that there is a significant linear relationship between variable X1, lecturer competent, and variable X3, Pancasila student profile. Table 4, from the table 4 above, the deviation from linearity significant value is obtained of 0.163 is greater than 0.05. So it can be concluded that there is a significant linear relationship between variable 2, citizenship education, and variable 3, Pancasila student profile. Table 4, ANOVA A, like that, as in the screen, and table 6, as shown in the screen, and table 7, coefficient. From the table 7 above, mean that there is a positive direct effect of lecturer competent X1 and citizenship education X2 on the Pancasila student profile X3 with a coefficient of 0.998. That means that lecturer competent variable and citizenship education variable together effect 99.8% on the formation of Pancasila student profile, while the remaining 0.2% is affected by other variables which are not discussed in this research. Based on the table 7 above, as the result of data processing, structural equation can be made as follows. Discussion. From the result of the data processing, it was revealed that lecturer competence and citizenship education had a significant influence on the formation of the Pancasila student profile. The result is understandable, considering that the lecturer competence is oriented toward to the lecturer pedagogical competence in delivering project-based learning to help the student be able to deepen and apply noble values as citizens. So that is conducive to realizing the Pancasila student profile. Citizenship education deepening and applying noble values as citizens, which are closely related to dimension of Pancasila student profile, faith, devotion to God Almighty and noble character, global diversity, independent, teamwork, critical thinking, and creative. Garnismo Lydia, in her research entitled Motivation and Competence of Lecturer in Improving Student Learning Achievement Elementia, showed that lecturers have a high key role in improving the quality, relevant, and efficient and achievement of student learning. Lecturers must optimally prepare their competence because after all, the competence of lecturer will reflect good performance as well. Lecturers who have competence must be able to motivate students with a variety of the latest knowledge and relevant in real life. The effect of student learning motivation and lecturer competence on student achievement in commerce correspondent learning also stated that student learning motivation and lecturer competence have a positive and significant effect on student achievement. The context is different, but it is clear that lecturer competence does have a big influence on the achievement of learning objective, which in citizenship education is the formation of Pancasila student profile. Conclusion. Lecturer competence and citizenship education have significant positive direct influence, 99.8%, on the formation of Pancasila student profile. Lecturer competence in delivering citizenship education courses using a project-based learning approach must continue to be improved in blended learning system, which involve assisting in the implementation of project-based learning. Third, the research can be trigger the work of education to accelerate change in innovation and creativity in terms of system, method, and learning content, that the Pancasila student profile continues to be built among the students, especially through increasing lecturer competence in delivering project-based learning in citizenship education course. Thank you.